and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie and I have for you today another how many can I make in 24 hours challenge. I had a lot of fun with the bucket hat one. I think it was only like 4 bucket hats, but we're making something smaller this week so we can make more. And if you remember, or if you watched my bucket hat video, you might remember me talking about this yarn, the Fruta from Hobbii. Which is a worsted weight cotton yarn, but it is thinner than like a lot of other cotton yarns. And I thought that this did not work well for bucket hats, but I thought that it would work perfect for bandanas. So we're going to be making bandanas this week. I already have like 3 1/4 skeins of yarn ready to go. So I have, like I said, the Fruta. I have it in this brownie gray and pink combination, and then I have it in this rainbow combination ready to go. I have 2 full skeins of this color and then 1 plus this of this color. So my plan is to work through as much of these as I can. I have it in 2 or 3 other colors, so if I need more yarn, I've got plenty more yarn. And another, or I guess a difference from the last challenge, is that I will be running a timer or a stopwatch on my phone so that I can track how much time I'm actually spending crocheting, because I think part of my issue last time with only making 4 bucket hats is that I napped a lot. I didn't feel great, I didn't take my medication, so I was really tired. But I'm gonna run a stopwatch so that I can see how much time I'm actually spending crocheting the bandanas. So it is Friday at 1:42 p.m. which is perfect because tomorrow at 2:30 I have a nail appointment, so I need to leave at 1:45, so that is 24 hours from now. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on my first bandana, and I will just check in as I finish them. So I will see you back here in just a second with my first bandana. So it's been about an hour to 43 p.m. I spent 55 minutes and some seconds working on the first bandana, and she's finished. The whole middle is all that I guess it is brown, the gray-brown color, and I only got to the pink on the trim because I hit a factory knot, and I cut this much yarn out because I want these to be the brown and pink bandanas, but I can't like have it be all brown and call it brown and pink. So from that first little partial skein that I had, I have this much yarn left, which may be enough to get a second bandana. If not, like I said, I do have plenty of it. But my plan has changed slightly. Instead of making the entire 2 skeins of yarn, I'm just going to make 2 bandanas from each skein. So I went and I grabbed the rest of my colors of the Fruta that I have. So I will show you the new colors that I have. So I have a pink and purple, a blue and purple, and a blue. So the plan is to try to make 10 bandanas at least, so 2 of each of these, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, 1 bandana down, see how much more I can get done, and just gonna keep working. Bandana number 2 is finished. This one took a little bit over an hour, so it is now 4:04. My dinner is here, so I'm going to take a little break and eat something, and then I will get started on this rainbow one. So making some bandanas out of this rainbow one. I think that this one has like smaller segments versus the pink and the brown, so like you can see that this one has like big stripes and this one has like much smaller stripes. So I think that this one will look even nicer. But I am a lot happier with the way that this one turned out versus the first one, because this one actually has some color variation in it. So yeah, gonna go ahead, take my little break, and then get back to work, and I will see you whenever I finish my 3rd bandana. So it's been a couple of hours. It's now almost 6:30. I am almost 3 hours in, and I have finished bandana number 3. I like this one a lot. It looks very watercolor. I love this blue, this like bright blue, and then I think the straps with the purple and the blue look really nice. Both the straps are purple and blue, interestingly enough. But I like this one a lot more than the purple or the pink and the brown ones. So I think that if I have time to make more than the 10 that I want to make, I will probably start with this color and make more. But I do still have another one of these ones to make. Here is where the yarn is, so I still have plenty of it left to make my second bandana. And then I have 2 more skeins, so I can keep making as many of these ones as I want. I did slow down on this bandana. I'm not feeling so hot, but I have some Pepto and some ginger ale, so I'm hoping that that will cure all. And I just started Fred and Rose West, A British Horror Story. Some nice true crime for my Friday night. So I am... The episode is like 50 minutes long. So I will probably finish this episode and then head to bed. I will see if I can finish a 4th bandana tonight. If not, I will start it bright and early tomorrow morning, or finish it bright and early tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'm gonna have some Pepto and some ginger ale and get back to work. Good morning. It is 7:30. I am just about 4 hours in. My food has just arrived. But I have just finished the 4th bandana, and I think this one is the prettiest one so far. I love this one. This one strap is pretty much entirely white. There's just a little bit of blue. And then the strap is all pink and blue with a little bit of purple. It looks really pretty. Yeah, this is my favorite one so far. But that is the second one of the rainbow. And up next, we are going to hit up this blue one. Blue is my favorite color. So this one might actually end up being my favorite. So we'll just see. So yeah, like I said, my food has just arrived. I'm gonna go ahead, have my cinnamon roll and my energy drink, and then I will go ahead and get started. I did sleep in until 6:30 this morning, which is really late for me. My normal wake up time is around 3:30. So lost quite a bit of work time there, but we still have almost 6 hours to finish 6 more bandanas. I don't know that that will happen, but should be able to at least get through 4 or 5 more, finish off 2 more colors. So gonna work on that, and I'll be back with my bandana number 5 in this nice, beautiful blue color. It is 8:50. I am 4 hours, 45 minutes in. Finished bandana number 5. I think she's beautiful. I love these blues. This blue around the scallops and the straps is my favorite blue. It's pretty much the color that my office is painted, actually, so I'm really happy that that color is in this skein, and I love the way that it worked up. So yeah, just trucking along. Gonna make my second blue one, and then we'll see which color comes up next. Blue number 2 is done. This ombre went the opposite of the other one, so it starts dark, goes to light. There is some of my favorite blue on the trim. There's not very much, but I like it. This one took me a little bit less time. I went a little bit faster on this one. So I'm at 5.5 hours of actual work, and it is 9:47 a.m. So we're doing good. I still think I'm only going to be able to get through 9 for this challenge, but I'm definitely going to try for 10. So we'll see how far I get. That is my 2 of the all blue ombre color. So my next one will be this pink and purple, and there's a little bit of like orangey in there. So we'll get started on that, and I'll be back in a second with another finished bandana. So this one turned out gorgeous. I love this one. I think it might be my favorite so far. All the pinks and the purples and the little coral in there. It's very desert sunset. It's getting me excited for Vegas. I'm going to EDC next week. So I will be in Las Vegas from Wednesday until Tuesday. And I will get to see a whole bunch of sunsets and sunrises from the festival. So I cannot wait for that. And I love it. It's beautiful. And can you almost see Ace, but here's my little buddy. He's been chilling behind me for a while. He's been generally good, but he'd like some attention right now. So I'm going to give him some pets and get back to work. It is 10:45 and I am 6 hours, 21 minutes in, 22 minutes in. So yeah, I'm going to give give Ace some attention and get back to work and make another one of these painted, or the, not painted, the like desert sunset ones, and then I'll move on to my final color. Still thinking I'll only be able to get 9, but if I can get 10, still wonderful. I finished the second desert sunset bandana. She is also beautiful. This one doesn't really have any white in it though. I don't know which one I like better, if I like the one with the white or the one without the white, but either way, it's done. I forgot to stop my timer. But it is 11:43 and we are a little 7 hours 15 minutes in. So it's lunchtime. I'm going to stop and have some pasta that I meal prepped and a can of Diet Dr. Pepper, and then I'm gonna get started on this one, which is like a springy blue, purple, greeny mix. So I hope that it'll work out pretty. My only fear with this one is that these stripes are definitely on the thicker side, and I'm worried that it's going to turn out like that first one, where it's all pretty much one color. But we'll see how this one turns out. I am guessing that this will be my last bandana of the day. I don't know that I could finish 2 hours or 2 bandanas in under 2 hours, especially with a lunch break. But we'll just see. If I finish this bandana in like half an hour somehow, which would be crazy because the straps take 20 minutes alone. But if I finish this next one in a really quick time, then we'll start on another one. If it does take me like the 45 minutes to an hour that the other ones have been taking, then we're just gonna call it a little bit early. But we'll see. So I'll be back here in just a second with my 9th bandana. So I finished bandana number 9. It looks very springy. It is mostly the blues and the greens. There's just a little bit of the purple right here in the beginning, which is kind of sad. I like the purple. I wish that there was more of it, but I really do like this color scheme. Here is what I have left. So my next one will be a lot of purple. But it is 1:08 and I am 8 hours 6 minutes in, so we're gonna call it here. So I made a total of 9 bandanas over the past 24 hours. I put in 8 hours of work, so like 50 minutes, 48 minutes per bandana. Let me show you the stack. There we go. They're thin. This is a thin yarn, so it's not as impressive, or it doesn't look as impressive as it is. But I am happy with these. I like them a lot. I'm glad that I did this. I'm definitely not done making bandanas. I have a lot of this yarn left. I'm probably going to take a good amount with me to Vegas to work on there. But yeah, this is what we've got. Let me know what your favorite was. I think my favorite is the desert sunset-y ones. I think that's what I'm going to call it, is Desert Sunset. But yeah, those are my favorite. Let me know what yours were. Let me know if you expected me to make 9 or if you thought I'd make more. Let me know if 8 hours of crochet over 24 hours is a lot, you think, or if I could have put in more work. I don't know how much more I could have put in. I mean, I slept in, so I could have got a couple extra hours there, but I'm not mad about 8 hours of work in 24 hours. That's a full work day. But yeah, if you've liked this video, please give it a like. I would really appreciate that. Give me a subscription if you have not already. I just hit 10, which is exciting. I don't know that I necessarily have a subscriber goal. Just keep growing my channel slowly and surely. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you next week with something. And then the week after that will be my Las Vegas vlog. So that will be really fun. I'm excited for that one. And I'll see you soon.